PGA golf time.
Hello and welcome back to the Valero Texas Open. We're picking up on the first hole. Let's get going.
Do a couple practice swings.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that's all she wrote. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. It's a challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely, and it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into, because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down.
You shut up, I'm playing.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently tied for 6th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Good looking shot this. Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 6th position. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Outstanding approach shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Was on a good line. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. You'll get a share of second if you can make this putt. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. And coming off the birdie.
Start saying after the last
a
video,
chance to keep it
I
rolling.
have pushed the difficulty settings back to normal again now.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 9-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Good shot there.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This one's online. Opportunity to make their par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The wind behind me here.
Going with the 5-wood. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently a couple under for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Ooh, bold play here. Going with the Chief off the tee. Yeah, that one will play. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. And down she goes. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 1st.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Wow, that was just striped. From around 180 yards out.
Wind from the west.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
Oh, that was pure. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
That should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 7. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Well played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. Looking better.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a shot after that hole. This hole is a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This one's for birdie. Ooh. This is a par putt. And well holed. Let's move on. He sits in first position. You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. This one needs to kick left. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Going with the 6 iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, you can see why he's leading.
Avoid that!
It was a shot of high caliber.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
The interesting choice of the driver here.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
It's sloping all over the place here. There's a bit of right, there's a bit of left.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, any victory in the Lone Star State is one hurt joy. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
I gotta say, this was a tough,
I still won.
hard-earned victory. The conditions out there this week were brutal all around, and they know it. And I gotta say that I'm a little jealous right now, Luke, because the champion gets a nice pair of boots, and a beautiful, sexy pair of boots they are. Little jealous, but, you know, I got a bunch of pair at my house too, so.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Fuck you. Let's move on.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely. They have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let's head to the next. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well played, mate. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day.
Strong winds again.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, as we approach the midway point of this season on 2K Sports PGA Tour coverage, Rich, really for a lot of players, they've been able to get after it early, get some wins, big FedEx Cup points. But for those who've struggled, what's in front of them now?
Well, they've got to rethink what they're doing, because whatever it is that they're trying to do isn't producing. So they're going to have to maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit, take a look at how they're preparing for the tournament, maybe some of the decision making during the event, look and see what stats are suffering, whether it's chipping, putting inside of 150 yards, whatever it is. Each player is unique. But in saying that, it's been a lot of fun to see some of the new time winners already this year, some of the veterans making a comeback of sorts, and a couple of Cinderella stories that nobody saw coming. I've got to say, this has provided a lot of interest. I, for one, have been a little surprised about some of the outcomes, but I got to say, that's what you love about this game, isn't it? You love the surprises that golf delivers.
Well, if you're on the outside looking in, it's time to put the foot down and make some more FedEx Cup points so you can make those playoffs.
On the freaking green!
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
7-footer right here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This one looks like it's going right. That's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's well holed. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, great swing there. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Hey, that's a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Damn it!
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Don't mind the look of this. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
You're kidding me? Because I lost the internet connection, the game went off. I'm playing single player here. Why? Software companies really got to stop doing this. If you're playing a single player game, you should not need an internet connection to be able to play it!
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA already in progress. We're picking up action on the 8th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one needs to kick left. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Good putt that. Currently 1 under for the event.
Fortunately, I only lost it for a short while.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. A chance to pipe one up the middle. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, that's a handy shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 1 under for the day. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Smooth jazz right into the sand!
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Well done. Got a lot of that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh my goodness. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Ouch, that hurts. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Oh, I love that aggressive play.
Oh,
Exactly what I'd done.
Chance there.
Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This one looking really good.
It's an eagle!
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
Gold.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Atta boy, good shot. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
The slope.
A bit long on that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Playing now from the fairway bunker.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. And down it goes. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And choosing the 8-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Here we have a short par 5.
Currently trailing, there is no time for laying up. You got to get after it and get after it now.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're locked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And here we are with the third shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This would be a good putt to make for 71. And that will do it. His work is done here.
At least I got the eagle.
What did you make of this week's performance? A top 20?
It was okay. It wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but when you finish top 20, you're still playing some good golf. Not bad.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Rivalry with Kevin. And see you next time.